We are live. Lovely to see everybody. Guides. I really want to talk to you about guides this evening. Here in the UK, it is 10 o'clock at night, and this week I haven't had chance to go live with you, but I really wanted to do it before the end of the week. It's been busy for me. I've been working with my guides and finalizing the last little pieces of edit of the front cover of my book, which comes out next week, and editing just bits and pieces so that it is exactly how I want it. Not to be a perfectionist, but to know that it's going out to the world with the frequency of light that I want it to, named Awaken the Light Within Your Heart. So, guides, what is that all about? The guides have told me, and as I recorded my 5-minute frequency tune up, which goes out tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. UK, we actually put you all in a beautiful chamber to connect more deeply with your guides. But today on this live, I really want to talk to you about how deepening your connection with your guides allows you to be in much more trust of your whole life, not just why you're here, but your whole life. So that is the choices you make, the people and places that come into your life. You can discern whether they are right for you or not, and you can develop this trust of your complete self. And I find that that is really, really key in my life. My connection to my guides has been for probably 25, nearly 30 years. And I actually do teach channeling. I teach the ability to connect with your guides. So it's something that I've done for such a long time. I'm Susan Kennard, and I'm known as a spiritual scientist. And one of the things that I do is help people truly align to their mission. And the way I do that is to help people to heal themselves on lots of different levels. But one of the things that happens when we heal ourselves and we refine our frequency is our beautiful team of guides and angelic assistants actually are able to blend more easily with our field. Okay, so we're going live today. I'm going to have a look on my other equipment because I want to say hi to you, and please say hi if you are here live. Just get that on there. Our field. Oh, okay. Sorry about that interference. So yesterday I spoke at my children's home education class. My children home educated my teenagers, and I spoke at the class about mission and purpose. And if you want to listen to that whole recording, I actually did the audio and recorded it while I was speaking. It's on the YouTube channel before, so you can see it, and it will say mission and purpose, children, mission and purpose. Please have a listen to it because I love it if you could share it with people, because I think the more people that understand our children know deep within them who they truly are and what their mission is really important for this world, this great time of awakening. So, guides. A long time ago, I didn't actually want to connect with my guides. In fact, I definitely didn't want to be a medium. I certainly didn't see myself working on the stages in London as a platform medium. I didn't see myself definitely not channeling galactic energy and light language and light codes. And I resisted it for a long time. And so we're here today in this environment where so many people are so eager to connect with their guidance and their true, beautiful beings that work with them. Whereas I was in a different place where I actually resisted it for a very long time. Please say hi if you're here live. It'd be lovely to hear from you. So what is it when we work with our guides? What are we actually doing? Well, we are blending our beautiful frequency with their frequency. And as they blend with our frequency and we allow them to assist us on our journey, we are helping ourselves in every area of our life. Some people call it intuition, some people call it just a knowing, and that's perfectly fine. But we have the ability to be clear seeing, which is clairvoyance, clairaudience, which is clear hearing, clairsentience is clear feeling, and claircognience, which I can never say, which is clear knowing and clear thinking. Okay. And so we all have these amazing senses, and we have this soul in this human body, and our soul knows exactly where we're going. And it is an extension of the beautiful guides that work with us, because we are not separate to anyone at all. We're not separate from the plants, the animals, the trees, the other people, the earth, the universe. We're not separate. We're not separate from any of it. And so the more that we can trust that we are this divine being of light here for a really important reason, the more we can extend our field, expand our field, and allow our guides to assist us at this great time of ascension. Okay, so what I thought I would do with you today, there's a couple of things actually. One thing is I've got an announcement of a giveaway, which I'm going to do in a second. And then what I really wanted to do was to take you through a process where you can actually connect with your guides more easily. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of little pointers of how you can connect with your guides. I kind of call it a recipe actually. So when you have this recipe, you feel kind of safe and you feel connected, and you feel like you can open the doors to actually getting that guidance without thinking, well, where's that coming from? Is it true? Is it my head? Or those kind of things. Okay. So I just want to say it's actually my birthday next Tuesday, so the 11th of October. And it would be ironic if my book comes out on that day, and it might well come out on that day. But it is my birthday month. And so I'm a Libra, I'm a Sag rising, but I have 5 planets in Libra, and they're in the 11th house. And that is all about service to humanity. So I thought I would do a giveaway for each one of the weeks in October. Okay, so this is my live. I do a 5-minute frequency, which is pre-recorded, that goes out on Friday mornings. But on this live, I'm going to ask anyone to comment. And when you comment, you go into sort of a hat, let's call it, and midnight the next day. So obviously today it's the 6th of October in the UK. When it comes to the 7th of October in the UK, I will look at everybody who has commented, okay, within that 24 hours, and put those names into a hat. What do you get, you ask? You get to choose one of my galactic crystal healing chambers for a whole week. Okay, so you can go in the money one, you can go in the relationship one, the soulmate one, the freedom one, the joy one. I'll put my website in the show notes here. Not the show notes, it's not my podcast. In the notes on YouTube. And then you can have a look at all the galactic healing chambers. And they're always new ones being created. But have a look at those. Choose which one. So what you need to do is just email me, susan@susankennard.co.uk, which will be in the description. And you just, once I've chosen who it is, I will announce it. And then you just email me and let me know which chamber you want to be invoked into. It's a remote healing chamber, and you can be in it for a whole week from the time that you email me. Okay, so let's get started. So let's go into the recipe. So if you just come into your heart space, okay, so our intention is to connect with our guides. Okay, and we have many guides, many guides, but let's just intend that we connect with the highest frequency guide assisting us right now in our life. Okay, so we're just going to intend that. So we come into our heart space. I'm going to keep my eyes open for the purpose of the video to help you. And we do a clearing statement. And I use a clearing statement. It's very simple. Creator, all that is, it's commanded that you pull, clear, cancel, and delete on all 4 levels and resolve on the history level. Any waywards, any watchers, any entities, any attachments, any thought forms, anything that does not serve myself and anyone listening now and anyone listening in the future, and send it to pure unconditional love. Okay, so take a deep breath. That's the first part. That's our clearing statement that allows us to feel that anything that is not for our highest and best good leaves. And now we come into our heart again and we breathe. And just breathe deeply a few times, usually in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I want you to imagine your Earth star under your feet. Good. Connecting you to Mother Earth. And imagine your soul star above your head. Good. And just imagine a beam of light coming down, connecting you, your soul star, all the way through down to your Earth star. And as you do that, you start to feel your body expand, frequency expand, and you can feel this light within your heart, and you become the light. And you start to feel that you are this light. Okay. So I want you now to invite in your guides. So we can do this from our heart, we can do it out loud, whatever feels right for you. So I'm going to say, please step in, the highest frequency guide, to assist me in my life right now. So we're going to ask them to step in. Take a deep breath and just get a sense. Maybe you can feel something. Maybe you just feel calm. And then we're going to invite them to step out. So we just want to ask them to step out of our field. Good. And now invite them to step in, but step in even closer. Good. And you may start to feel it. I can actually feel it in my throat, and that's because I channel, and so that's where the guides come in for me, because I channel and speak light language, which I'm not actually going to do now. But now I want you to put your hands on your heart, and I want you to close your eyes and ask for yourself, what do I need to know? What do you want to share with me? And then listen. And sometimes we get that message immediately. Sometimes it comes in a dream. Sometimes it comes in a phone call, not from your guides, but something you need to know. And so that's just a very brief way of using a recipe to connect with your guides. And you can do it for whatever you're doing. So for example, when I channeled my book, I asked for my highest channeling guides to step in. Okay. If you were channeling healing, you'd ask for your healing guides to step in. If you were asking about your relationship, you might ask for your relationship guides to step in. You know, they know anyway. But it's a really good way of getting used to intending and asking, because as you ask, they can help you. And it is like a friendship. You know, when I speak to my guides, I speak to them as if they are my friend. And I might say, can you just give me a bit of assistance today? Can you just help me with this? Can you just guide me to the right person or whatever I need. Yeah. And so as you do that, you're putting it out there to the universe and your guides are hearing you. Okay. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy the little recipe, because it's something that's really important and doesn't often get taught. And it's something that the first thing I teach when I work with my Soul's Mission membership, my soul family, when I work with my channeling groups, whenever I do any groups, any different groups, my healing retreats, my astrology events, I always clear and prepare the energy first. And that isn't from a place of fear, that's from a place of just intention. Okay. So we don't do anything from fear. We don't go, oh my goodness, I better shut down. We don't need to do that. We are light. We are this incredible being of light. But we need to set the intention that we are inviting in. So with that intention, we're setting the intention that we're inviting in only those beings that are of service from the light for us. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope you've enjoyed that. And please comment. Because when you comment, you get an opportunity to be entered into actually being in one of my galactic crystal healing chambers for a whole week. Okay. All right. So let me just ask if there's anything else that the guides want to say. Yeah. So they're saying that, they wish for you to, practice this. Really sit every day and clear the energy and bring your guides in and say, what do I need to know today? These are things that when I first started learning mediumship and working with my guides after the resistance, I started to study at the College of Psychic Studies and the SAGB in London. And being a scientist, I just wanted evidence that it wasn't true, to be honest. But when I started to realize that actually we are so much more than we're told we are, then it made sense to me to actually really research it and really learn the craft, the gift really well, and to a level where I feel very humbled and honoured that I can teach it, but also that it really, really helps our lives. There are so many people walking about this world that don't know who they are. They don't know they are this incredible light having a human experience. They don't know that they've come at this time to assist in humanity. They're still assisting in humanity because we are all one, right? But imagine if you actually knew how to create and co-create with the universe. Imagine, like my children do, they manifest so quickly, okay? Because there's nothing in the way. For us as adults, it's much harder because we have to get out of our own way. So on Monday, we start our retreats for the month, and it's very exciting because they are actually 4 retreats, so 2 in October, 2 in November, and they are all about millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, and infinity vibration. So definitely have a look at that. Look at my newsletter because all the details are on there. It's going to go out tonight. So you've got a chance to sign up to my newsletter. Just go to my website, Susan Kennard. There's a box. You just put your name and your email and you get put on my list. You also get a free gift. There's a free gift box there as well, where you get meditation to align yourself. But also what happens on my newsletter is you get videos that I've done. So you get all sorts of things that I offer on my newsletter, and you're the first to find out about new things coming up. So things with limited places, etc. If you're interested in the next channeling class, will come into an end. We've got 1 more week of the channeling class, channeling your message to the world, sharing your messages to the world. And that starts in probably about 3 weeks' time. So Monday, we've got our retreat. The first one is aligning and activating to your millionaire frequency. All right, so that'll be fun. That'll be fun. We all want to bring more abundance and money into our life, and it would be incredible to see all these miracles happening. So much love for now. I'm going to go. It's late here in the UK. It's lovely to have you in my community. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for expanding my community, because the more people I can reach here on YouTube and wherever it gets shared, the more people can remember who they are. My book, Awaken the Light Within Your Heart, will be out next week, as I said. And I'm excited because it goes on an international book fair tour from the 14th to Frankfurt, Germany, and then Mexico, and then London, and then New York. And I'm planning to be out in New York in June next year. I'll be running an in-person event. Yay, they're back. And then Beijing, which I won't be at, Beijing in October next year. So it's a whole year of the book going international. So it's really exciting times. And I just hope that when people read it, it just touches the heart, and the healing modalities and the healing that the guides bring throughout the coding within the book. Every word is a frequency, the guides tell me. And many people who have read my drafts at different stages have said to me, oh my goodness, they could feel it throughout their body. So I'm really excited to share that with the world and help people heal themselves. So much love. I will see you very soon, and thank you for joining me on my channel. Bye for now.